The Danube River shimmered. A gentle breeze whispered through Vienna. The city's reflection danced on the water. It was a perfect evening for a cruise. The sun, a giant orange orb, began its descent. Golden light painted the sky. The air was warm, filled with the scent of blooming linden trees. Eleanor, a travel writer with fiery red hair, leaned against the railing. She took a deep breath, captivated by the beauty. Across from her stood Lucas, a historian. He was engrossed in a book, his brows slightly furrowed in concentration. They were strangers, brought together by chance on this enchanting cruise. The boat gently glided through the water, a silent observer to the unfolding story. The boat swayed slightly. Elena lost her balance. Her coffee splashed, landing on Lucas's book with a plop. "Oh my goodness, I am so sorry," she exclaimed, her cheeks flushing crimson. Lucas looked up, startled. He saw Elena's genuine concern, and a hesitant smile touched his lips. "No worries," he chuckled. "It happens." Elena, mortified, grabbed napkins. She dabbed at his book, her fingers brushing against his. "I'm Elena," she offered, her voice soft. "Lucas," he replied, his eyes twinkling with amusement, and so began their unlikely conversation. The spilled coffee, a blessing in disguise. The boat continued its journey. Elena and Lucas, lost in conversation, hardly noticed. They talked about Vienna, its history whispering in every corner. Eleanor, ever the storyteller, shared anecdotes from her travels. Lucas, with his quiet intensity, spoke of ancient empires and forgotten tales. As the city lights began to twinkle, the boat docked at a quaint village. They disembarked, their connection growing stronger with each shared moment. They found a cozy cafe by the river. Over steaming mugs of Viennese coffee, they delved deeper into each other's lives, finding common ground in their love for adventure and discovery. Back on the boat, the night was magical. 1,000,000 stars twinkled above. Elena and Lucas stood by the railing, their shoulders brushing. He pointed out constellations, his voice a low rumble. She listened, mesmerized by his knowledge and the way his eyes seemed to reflect the starlight. The gentle rocking of the boat, the soft murmur of the river, the closeness between them, it was perfect. As Lucas turned to look at her, their eyes met. In that instant, something shifted. A silent understanding passed between them, a spark of something new and exciting. The Danube flowed on, carrying with it the promise of a serendipitous love story.